Before we begin this video, I just wanted to let you know that this past weekend, I released a crash course on how to have the best holiday season in your business. So if you want to, go on and click the link in the description box and grab the course.
BTS. Who are you talking to?
Where's my money? This is some behind the scenes footage of me shooting promotional material from my course, Boss Up Your Brand. A lot of you ask how you can work with me, and this is how. You can join one of my courses. I don't do one-on-ones, but I've put so much great information into these courses that it's almost just like having a one-on-one with me. So the reason that it's important to have a funnel is because when you actually have a really, really well put together funnel, you can literally map out and predict how many sales you will make, and you can actually control how many sales you'll make, okay? Along with that, you're able to actually really get back in front of your customer properly and continue nurturing them to actually buy from you. And the best part about all of this is that you can automate it, okay? So you don't have to do all this manually. As the business owner, you can actually focus more on correcting some of the holes in your business and generating more revenue by focusing on getting yourself in front of new people. And then your funnel will do the rest on actually converting them into. If you don't know what Boss Up Your Brand is, this is my signature course, okay? I have a few courses, but this is my signature one because it teaches my signature framework on how to set up a funnel for your product-based business so that you can make sales on autopilot. And I am going to be opening enrollment next week to the waitlist. So if you're interested in joining, get on the waitlist. There's a link in the description box. Now, at the same time that all this was going on with me launching my course, the Black Lives Matter movement really got stirred up with all of the killings and all of that. It ended up taking a positive turn and everyone was trying to buy black all of a sudden. So we put out a list of black-owned businesses that you can buy from, and of course we put our own on there, and we just shared it on our page just to be helpful during this time. And it ended up being such a good growth strategy. We literally got so many sales because so many people were sharing and telling people about our business. And I think just in general, we were starting to grow already before that.
Next up, I'm using my Pivot Cosmetics Magic Drip Facial Serum. This line is CBD infused. Definitely, of course, want to try it in my skincare. Don't drink this. This is not the CBD oil that you drink, but I want to try it in my skincare routine, and I actually really like it. It's so hydrating and moisturizing. Like, oh my gosh. And it's got little tiny golden flakes in there, like golden glitters, and it just gives me such a great glow. So my skin is nice and moisturized and hydrated, feeling good.
So Pivot is officially coming out with a face wash and a toner. So back in July, we actually did a photo shoot, and we also wanted to do a photo shoot for our sheet mask. We've already been selling these, but we just never had an official shoot for it. So we wanted to do that as well, and I absolutely love how everything turned out. And the face wash and the toner that's coming out are going to be in a bundle with our serum. Of course, you can order them all separately, but we wanted to be able to provide a full skincare regimen because everyone kept asking for it. So finally it is here. It'll be out October 8th, so mark your calendars and make sure you grab some. What's up? So I am about to what am I about to do? I'm about to pack a wholesale order really quick. I forgot about it because I haven't been feeling well. I've been sick, and yesterday I just worked in my bed. Like, I did everything that I could from bed. But today I have a wholesale order that I have to get done, and so it's actually a really small order. The only reason I did it was because somebody that I know referred her to me, so I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'm gonna show you how I pack that. Okay, so in my little cubbies, I have a bunch of Pivot product, which actually, this is almost gone, so I need to do the rest of those bottles. And then I'm gonna actually order some more because we'll be out soon. I keep a lot of bubble wrap in here. Like, I stuff as much as I can in here. And so this is, I'm gonna be using a lot of that. So what you do with wholesale orders is you pack all the product that they want, and then you're gonna go on and add a receipt And then you're also going to add any promotional materials that the person might need. So this is actually for a subscription box. So there are some steps that I'm leaving out because it's a subscription box that I'm doing. But basically you would do like an order slip where you're like showing, okay, these are all the things that you ordered, and then you would have any extra information about returns and stuff like that in there as well. I could also just email that to her, which I might end up doing that today, just emailing her like, okay, this is, you know, all the instructions for like returns and stuff like that, because I'm not working with a big brand. But yeah, so if you're working with a bigger brand, you would do like what's called a inventory sheet kind of thing. Like for instance, if they were ordering like 5 different items and then they were ordering multiples of each item, on this sheet you would tell them, okay, this is how much of everything that we sent to you. It would have all kinds of things like UPCs and a lot of things so that they can track all the inventory. But for this, it's a subscription box, so I'm really not about to be that detailed. She's not gonna care about all those things either. So I'm just gonna put a receipt and then some of our postcards and just promotional material so she can include it in her box. But that's pretty much it. I don't need to include all the extra. And then like I said, I'm gonna email her any types, like what to do if there's an issue, or I'm also gonna email her any information that she needs as far as like policies, like return policies and stuff like that. But yeah, so that should be it for the most part. Okay, other thing, when you're doing wholesale orders, it's super important to always double count, triple count everything, just to make sure you got all of the units in here, okay? Even though it's just 10, I'm gonna double check. So here's the invoice. I always do it this way so everything is visible from the outside. Okay, and then I will double check it as well just to make sure that what I packed lines up with what is on here. Also too, when you're doing subscription boxes, so with her I made her pay the full wholesale price, but with some subscription boxes you have to go on above and beyond, because the whole point of it is for exposure, and so you're only a lot of them only pay you the amount that it costs you to make the item, not your wholesale cost or your wholesale price. So with this one she actually paid the wholesale price, but normally with that, like with bigger boxes and you're sending so many units and all this stuff, you're having to do a little extra as far as presentation, because it's going to so many people and it's in this like uppity box, you know? Hey, wait, this outfit though, for lunch? I get all this for lunch?
You are so silly.